everybody, welcome to this week's edition of After School Toys, and we're continuing our month of April and Masters of the Universe with the classic bad guys. Now these are the guys that Skeletor called on when he needs some extra muscle to take down He-Man. And we're going to start off with Triclops here. Triclops, this is not his original sword. He did have a different sword, but he had a holder here on his uniform for a weapon, and he had this really cool armor. Kind of come up like wings on him that snapped on. But the cool feature about Triclops, of course, was his spinnable eye. As you can see here. Let me hold on to his face. We'll spin it around. You have a really evil eye, or you could have a really evil eye, or you can have a really evil eye. So that's what you get to choose from with Triclops. But still, very cool. You can see them there. And then, of course, we kind of get a play on that with Man-E-Faces, which we'll look at another time. So there is Triclops. Very cool figure. Next up we have Beastman. Now somewhere locked away in the vault I have Beastman's accessories. I need to find them. I probably should have done that before we did this, but Beastman, of course, is the right-hand man to Skeletor. He's the tough guy. He does come with some arm guards, as well as for his legs, and a whip. Beastman has got to have a whip. Recognize this face because you will see it soon in another review on another toy. So there is Beastman. Alright. Next we have probably my favorite bad guy outside of Skeletor in all of Masters of the Universe, and that is Trapjaw. Why? Because Trapjaw had some mad accessories. First of all, he had a movable jaw like this. You can see. Now, if you read some of the origin stuff, some have written that Skeletor actually ripped off his jaw, and he had to have it replaced with a metal jaw. But it's very cool. Moves up and down. And he had a little hook on his head. If you remember in the commercial, they had him swing down a zip line with that hook. And then he had his arm here with accessories. Now, he has the hook accessory on here. You could actually take that off, and you could attach it to his belt. He's got hooks on here. And then you have a laser gun, like this, that he could use to shoot, or you could put on a mechanical claw, just like that. So the coolest thing about all of this is that he had a ton of accessories, so lots of playability here for Trapjaw. We'll put that on here and stick him with his buddies. Okay. So who's the one missing out of this group? If you're a big He-Man fan, you can say right away, it's going to have to be Merman. And you're right. Here he is, Merman. If you remember Merman, he had a very weird talk. Something like that. And he came with a little barnacle-covered sword here. I remember when I was a kid rushing down on Christmas morning to see Castle Grayskull under the tree. By the way, Castle Grayskull, right up there in my collection. So maybe we will review it at some time. But I remember rushing downstairs to see Castle Grayskull, and standing next to Castle Grayskull was Merman, and my dad had set up He-Man next to him, and they were fighting, and I thought it was so cool. So, Merman is very cool, holds a spot in my heart. He's got some armor here. He's got these little fin type of plating here that's sticking out. And then, of course, the usual buckles that we're used to with these figures. So, that is the lineup for the classic bad guys. These were the guys you wanted when you were starting your collection here, and you had to have your epic battles with He-Man. Very cool. Alright, thanks for watching. Of course, you can go to myafterschooltoys.com to see more of these toys, as well as some videos. And please subscribe to this channel, because we've got tons of videos to come. So until next time, long live the 80s.